up, y'all? How you doing, bitch? How you doing? I'm having a little pizza date with my little sister, who I call Egghead, who I call Deppy. So get familiar with my girl. Say hey, boo.
Hi.
Can I see you? Don't kill me. Don't kill me. But I'll get back to y'all. Hey, y'all. What's up? It's Sarah. How you doing, bitch? How you doing? So, okay, I just want to say something real quick. So, like, there's this young guy here where I moved, and I believe he's homeless. And, like, he always asks for change, and, you know, I don't just give people change, but if I feel like it, I will. You know what I mean? Like, because I always think about if I was in that position, what would I want someone to do, whatever the case, blah, 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 whatever. So, I give change, whatever, when I feel. And I was just walking, and he's like, yo, you got $1, whatever, and I'm like, no. So I go in the store, whatever the case, and then I come back out. No, when I was walking into the store, he was like, yo, miss, yo, you cut your hair? And I'm like dead. So I go in, whatever, because like obvious, I mean, it's not obvious, but like, yeah, it's obvious. Like, I think you know when a girl's wearing wigs, you feel me? So when I leave, I was just like, in my head, I was like, yo, this guy looks so young. So I just gave him the change from what I had left. And then I was like, stay safe. Like, he's like, yo, miss, yo, stop fucking texting. Yo, miss, yo, where do you live? I was just like, sir, none of your business though. And then I kept on my way. But yeah, sometimes I just feel like, how would I feel in this position? Anywho, so this is another video, bitch. Back from, why did I say back from? I wanted to say from the Her app again. That's what I was trying to say. Honestly, like, I have the best lighting in my bathroom. Like, I don't even know why I started on my couch. It's so dim out there. Like, the lighting is just, the lightage is just not enough. The lightage is not enough. So, one day, I was on the Her app, okay? And I saw this, and I think I passed this profile maybe like 2 or 3 times. You know how some of the photos, I don't go on Her app anymore, but you know how some of the photos just reappear? Yeah. Because like I would think with like swipes, you only see it once and it's gone if you're not interested, but whatever. So, yeah, I came across this girl about 2 or 3 times, right? And I mean, she was a little interesting to me, but it was whatever, like I didn't think nothing of it. So then there was this one day, who hit who up? I forget who hit who up. But anyways, so I was like, you look very interesting. Like, and they ride a skateboard, so I mean, like, it was a chocolate. She was like just a chocolate border, like a chocolate skateboarder with like a light eyes. And I was like, oh my, like, you're just very pretty. So like, that's nice. Like, how you do? Like, who are? Okay, let me get to know you, bitch. So yeah, we were just talking, blah blah blah, and okay, like. Yo, some weird ass fucking shit when I tell you some weird ass shit. So, basically whatever. So I'm gonna just get to, we were talking and like, we were like, yeah, we should meet, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, I believe, it was like getting cute and like a little crush-ish. You know, it was very crush-ish. And if that's what crush-ish, you guys get it? Yeah. And like, it was just very like getting giddy to like see the person. And so, I know the texts were even getting like a little heated, bitch. Like, bitch, you best. Anyways, okay. So, my throat's still dry. I don't want to drink more right now. So, Yo, I'm always looking for spiders in it. I don't give a fuck. I cannot have something drop on me, especially when I have a motherfucking wig on. If I ever felt I'ma die, just dead. So, yeah, we were planning to meet, and then I think I said to her, she said to me, this is weird. She said to me, out of nowhere, oh, you know, sometimes people tell me I look like, let's say, okay, by the way, okay, hold on. Okay, guys, look. So basically, I was saying to her, I said, hey, let's FaceTime real quick, blah, blah, blah. And this is the day we were going to meet. So this is earlier in the day. So she goes, oh, she randomly said this to me, yo. She's like, I randomly get told that, like, people think, like, I have people say I have a catfish profile out there. Or sometimes people tell me I look like, and we'll call her, I forget what I called the ex, the girl that met me, the girl that found me on Facebook from the train. She said that people tell her a lot that she looks like that person. So I was just like, what the fuck, like, this is so random, like, what do you mean, like, then I started to feel like something was up, and it's like, why are you telling me this right when I asked you to FaceTime? So I was kind of like, but then we FaceTime, and I was like, oh, like, it's her, bitch, like, oh my god, like, she's so pretty, like, fuck. So I was like, okay, I'm so about this, I'm pumped, like, I'm happy, whatever the case. So she was like, yeah, you know, texting and saying, I believe, I don't know if it was, she was like, I'm going shopping, or I went shopping to get an outfit for when we meet, blah, 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 whatever. So I'm thinking, like jewels, she skateboards, she wants to be presentable, like she was sweet. Like, I was like, okay, there's potential here, you feel me? Well, to me, if you don't give a fuck about my heart, my mind, my well-being, then there ain't shit here. But that's, like, in general. So, but she looked good, and I was there for it, honey. Okay, so honey, I was there for it. So I love how I say so, bitch. Listen, okay, so there we go again. So, bitch. Okay, and they carry on. Let me not say that S word. I went to, okay, so they said they were getting ready, whatever the case, they went and bought an outfit or whatever they were doing. So then it comes time for us to meet. I make my way to, I was supposed to meet them at a station. But then, as I made my way from where I live now, which is, you know, in the Lakeshore area, I made my way to the station, and when I got to Spadina and I was like transitioning, or no, I think, okay, it's either, did I have contact with them while I think I saw maybe a text pop up from them when I was on the train passing through and outside, and then I think I was on the phone with them when I got to Spadina to be like, yo, what the fuck is up? Like, don't waste my time. So we were on the phone and whatever, and then they were just like, oh, actually, I forgot my ID at home. I forgot my ID at home. Would it be okay if you come to Eglinton West Station? Some of y'all here will know where that is. I mean, I think everyone will know, but maybe not, whatever. So yeah, they were like, can you come to Eglinton West Station? Whatever the case, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, like, I'm going to come there because I feel like you're worth it. But, like, don't waste my fucking time, because I could turn back and go home and be fucking comfortable on my bed right now. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to come out. Like, so they were like, no, come. I'm not playing around, blah, 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 whatever. So I was like, all right, fine. So I went to Eglinton West. Now I get to Eglinton West looking like a snack, looking like a dime, looking like a Likkl short, wearing see-through, listen, I look so good. I look pretty, okay? No, it's like sometimes I have a mud mask on and look like a little monster, but y'all know what I mean. So I went to the station looking like a whole meal course, a whole 5 course, okay? Not 3, but 5. And so I'm waiting, no sign of them. I'm like, what's taking you so long? They're like, oh, I'm coming. I'm about to be there in a few. I'm like, okay. I'm still waiting. 10 minutes pass, 15 minutes pass. I'm just like, I have all the nerve to walk down and just get into a train and not talk to the person ever again. Like, it's not really a big deal. So, like, I've been so weird when I go to get a drink or reach down or something or turn to whatever because, like, I don't want to move the camera, but bitch, get with it. So, guys, so basically, I'm waiting at Eglinton West for a bit now, for a little while. And then I'm like, yo, like, I don't see you. I just saw a 63 bus pass. Like, what's good? They're like, no, the bus is pulling up around the corner. It's here right now. I'm like, fuck, like, Sarah, I was telling myself, like, Sarah, what the fuck are you doing? Sarah, what are you doing? So then all of a sudden I'm sitting on the chair and I was thinking at that moment, bitch, get up and go. I see. Well, no. I'm sitting on the chair and I'm looking down. And I'm thinking, I need to get the fuck up right now. And as I look up a little bit, I see from legs, I see pants. And then I see a jersey. And then I see, you know, their face. The light eyes, beautiful chocolate complexion, and just their hair, okay, and just, I was like, oh, like, here's a little cutie, like, finally, like, whatever, like, I was kind of, like, confused and, like, a little bit, like, happy to check her out a little bit, like, I was just like, oh, fuck, like, she's here, like, okay, you made an impression, but it's just a first meeting, like, it's okay. So, okay, guys, so we get on the bus, and I'm sitting next to her. I really wasn't paying attention. Like, she stood, she was like beside me, and then we just walked. She was like, come, let's go. And she put her arm, she like, you know, said, come, let's go. And we walked to the bus, and we got on. I'm like, where are we going? She's like, oh, just a bar around here. Like, it's not that far, blah, blah, blah. So we're not really talking. It's a little awkward, and like I'm just looking into her eyes, like, because it was so gorgeous, and yeah, and I'm like not really thinking much of it. I'm like, yeah, this is her face. Like, I'm glad it wasn't no crazy, or they didn't waste my time and like not show up. So yo, look, I start smelling something sour as we're sitting on the bus, right? I start smelling something sour. So I'm like, and I'm looking around, I'm looking at her, and I'm like, what is that smell? Then I start to notice a little bit, like, I wasn't taking her in from when she walked up to me, legit. Like, I was not taking her in as I should have. I didn't take her in so much on the bus because, like, I didn't feel the energy to engage and just her, like, I just felt like, okay, maybe she just is nervous and wants to wait till we, like, get to the bar or whatever. So, we get off the bus, and when we got off the bus, and when I looked at her, and I did a real checkout, her hair looked sweaty, her clothes were disheveled, she looked like she just ran 500 blocks, like sweaty and just dirty. She looked a little shaky, like she was on something. And to top it all off, her shoes weren't even on her whole foot. I'm gonna give you a minute. Her shoes were not on. Listen, when I tell you, her shoes were not on her whole foot. Where did they do that at? I want one of you guys to comment and tell me where they do that at. Where you meet somebody, you're going on a date, you're meeting, and you look like you ran 500 blocks and your shoes ain't even on your foot, right? So I look down and I'm like, you look, like your eyes are beautiful, but you look really disheveled. And I'm like, your shoes. I'm like, your shoes. Like, what happened? Bitch, what happened? So she's like, oh, I I was rushing. I didn't get to put them on for all the way, and I just hopped on the bus. I was kind of like, oh, I'm like, oh. And usually, guys, look, listen. I know these are the moments that scream red flag crazy, run away, but I did not run away. I didn't. I was like, you know what? This sister, I thought she's cute. I still want to get to know her a little bit and find out what her story is, and like, sister, you know, like sister might need a friend. That's what I thought. So we go into this bar, we're sitting there, and then we order a drink. And there's this waiter, waitress lady, and she walks, you know, she's walking over to us like, and makes a big ass noise, and then touches up the cup, and I'm just like, am I supposed to drink? So that didn't even made me get up and walk away. Y'all just hold the paper balls, okay? Hold the paper balls. So we're sitting there, and I'm like twirling my straw in my Jack and Coke, and I'm like, oh my god, like this bar is so fucking disgusting and grimy. And I don't know why, guys. I don't know why, but I strongly feel like that bar had like extra stuff going on, like as if that bar had like stuff going on downstairs. Like if you go down there, you might get fucked, you might get raped, you might have to put on a show. Like, I don't know. So I didn't bother to, I wasn't going to no washroom, and I wasn't getting up to go nowhere. I was staying at that seat. Yep, I was. So I'm just looking at, she sees me uneasy. She looks hella uneasy and sweaty and whatever. She looks at me and she's like, oh, well, no, this is when we got off the bus. She was like, oh, you're really pretty. Like, wow. And I was kind of like, thank you. And you're sweaty as fuck. I don't know. So we're in a bar, and she could see me uneasy, like uncomfortable, like I want to leave and whatever the case. So I'm like, yeah, can we like just, we didn't even finish it. I was like, can we just go? And she paid, and then we left, which was very nice of her. So we leave, and then we're walking or whatever, and like, I don't know what was wrong with her. I don't know if she was on something, guys, okay? I don't know if she was on something. Love something, but I just reached out to her arm because I saw the tattoo that was in the photo, and I'm like, oh, let me see. And she was like weird, like she was like flying up with balloons, like, oh no, I'll show you later. And I was kind of like, what's wrong with you, baby? What's wrong with you, honey? So at that point, I was kind of like, okay, something's really wrong with Chica. Like, something's really wrong with my girl. Like, why was she, like, awkwardly just, I don't know. So, we sat out. I smoked one. Yeah, I don't know. So, like, we were just chilling and talking. And she was still very shaky. And then now that I think about it, I didn't really get that much info about her personal life whatsoever, but she told me stuff about her and an ex in a sticky situation, and then like this person, I don't, to be honest, I don't even know. It was fucking weird. It was fucking weird and random as fuck. So it's coming to an end, and I'm like, yeah, so let's get on the bus and go, whatever the case. So we get on the bus, and I'm going home. And when the bus, I was trying to, I'm not gonna lie, like I was trying to avoid this. So this meeting, I don't want to call this a date, this meeting ended, she leans in for a hug. I was just like, God, ain't you watching? But so I got, like, you know, y'all know, I did a, you know, and then it was, yeah, she was like off, and then I went to the station, whatever the case. okay, so hold up. Stop there. No, not stop there, but listen. So that was oh, okay, no. God, I'm jumping ahead of myself. I have two things to say about this. So after that ended, I texted her and I was like, hey, what was wrong with you tonight? You know you could open up to me, right? Like, I'm totally here for you if you need a friend, sister to sister. Like, you look really disheveled. You were really sweaty. You smelled really sour. Is there anything I can do to help? Like, where'd you even come from? And they didn't answer and they disappeared. So then I go on to her app later and I'm looking whatever and I see another profile of the person, like, but a different profile, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, I wonder if this person has multiple personalities. Like, I just wonder if they're just like funky or like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I thought it was really, really weird how she brought up one of my exes and was like, oh, people tell me I look like this person a lot. I was kind of like, that's so random. Like, why would you even mention this person? Like, so that was that. And then tell me, guys, here's the biggest, the biggest fucking fail ever. So as I made my Tinder, right? You know how whatever you swipe, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I, listen, there was actually, there was like a 1-2 girls on Tinder that was actually like mad sexy, like poppy status. But like, I was really trying to like see if I could find like friends, like cute girlfriend, you know what I mean? Like, bitch, what's up, girl? But like, no, not really. Like, that's like, I don't like Tinder. I don't. Okay, so I was on Tinder just doing the whatever, and then by accident, guys, I came across that crazy sour girls Tinder, and by accident hit the right one instead of hitting the not interested, and I was like, fuck, or swipe or double, whatever, I don't know, just I just hoped that it would never match because it was a big mistake and my finger slipped. I promised to the gods and beyond, my finger slipped, bitch, like there was some fucking oil left from Popeyes on it, because y'all know I love that Popeyes. So, and it slipped, bitch. So I died at that moment, but yeah, and that's that from there. So, oh my god, like, have y'all ever heard of Tinder Tales? Basically, I did a Tinder Tales at, what is that place called? It's at that bookshop, the bookshop on Church Street that holds club nights. But yeah, like, I did it, and I told this, listen, like, that was bomb. I should, like, fucking email the lady again. Like, I love to talk and tell, but I was so nervous for it. But like, you know, it's fucking, it was popping. Like, do what you feel, express yourself to people, and say what you need to fucking say. So, wait, there was something that just popped in my damn head. I can't remember. Now it went away. But yeah, y'all, I was reminded of that today, and I had to tell y'all because I was so confused. You told me you went shopping for clothes and you were just wearing like sweaty, overly boring type of, like, I was like, why does she smell so sour? She ain't showered. Anyways, y'all, I'm out. Have a good night, bitch. Have a good night. And tell me how y'all doing. Tell me how y'all doing. Subscribe, comment, and like the video. Y'all heard me. I could hold you down, but it was never the right time.